So this morning I had a call from Helen Moore asking me to do a little video for the Social Media Genius Week, which is making me chuckle because I've never classed myself as an expert or a genius. Yeah, I guess that comes from a place of just feeling like in a lot of my life I'm just winging it and experimenting and trialing things, which keeps things fresh, I guess. So why do I think that Helen's asked me to put this video together for you today? It's probably because I'm the founder of a virtual community which is called Cafe Mind. And you might be thinking, well, what's that all about, and where's that come from? So Cafe Mind is a virtual community which has been formed initially on Facebook, and we're nearly up to 500 members now. So it's a great community, and it came about from the fact that I was put on furlough leave at the end of March, beginning of April, from a company that I love. So I work for a company called Specsavers, and I felt part of a family and a community, and overnight that was gone. So I knew I had a choice, as we all do. We all have a choice every day. What do we decide to do? And I thought, well, I could stay in bed and wait to see what happens, or I could build my own community, which is what we did. So we and some, when I say we, my friends and part of my family have come together to create the virtual community, which is Cafe Mind. And it's all based around the 5 ways to well-being. So all we do is focus on the positive strategies that can help your mental health and well-being. So it's a great place to be. It's all very incredibly positive, and we have some brilliant and fantastic members. And we're increasing week on week. So we're getting to anywhere between 30 and 40 new members per week, which is great, considering we've only been up and running for a couple of months now. And who are our members? Well, it's interesting. I was told that you couldn't convert people from LinkedIn to Facebook, which I've now established that as long as there is a compelling reason to pull people across, that does actually work. So I've kind of blown that myth out of the water, which is great. And what is that compelling reason? Well, what we do through Cafe Mind is we provide the opportunity to connect with other people, particularly during this tricky time is so important. So reducing that feeling of isolation. We provide opportunities for learning. So on a Friday, we have a lunch and learn, and we're learning all the way through the week. So whether that's on Mindful Monday, where we do some mindfulness, or if it's Tasty Tuesday, where we're talking about some of the tasty food that we're eating this week. So we're doing lots of learning, and we're doing lots of giving. A lot of people give their time. So for example, there's John, the golden buzzer hero from Britain's Got Talent. He came and gave his time to help us with our Cafe Mind's Got Talent competition. So we have lots of giving people in our community, and we like to be active. So we get out and about. People share their stories of cycling, running, walking, and we encourage each other through different apps and things like that to get active. Now, a lot of our community said that there were things about Facebook they didn't like, the fact that they couldn't be anonymous. So we've partnered with a company called Runway, and they've provided us with an app. We're in early stages of using that app, so people can come forward and talk about some of the things that's really causing them concern right now without having to reveal their identity. So that's really exciting that we've started that as well. The next thing that we've started looking at is providing discounts. So what we've been doing is really listening to what do people want within our community. So they said that they really wanted the opportunity to be anonymous, but also it's a tricky time. So people want to save money. So we've been looking at how we can save people money by, for example, one of our members is a branch manager for A-Plan and is providing a fantastic offer for Cafe Mind members, and also on some mindfulness products as well. So we're looking to expand our discounts range. What else have I been up to? So I work across a number of platforms. So Facebook is one of them. The other one that I work across is LinkedIn. So I've got a huge community of people within LinkedIn that I network with. So whether that's Brad Smith, I network with his community where we talk about marketing, and I've been given some great ideas and suggestions through that community. And one of the things that I started doing was a video journal about my experience of currently facing redundancy. And my video journal is called Facing Redundancy with Resilience. So while I was at Specsavers, I was delivering and designing training around mental health and resilience. So it only felt right to start a video journal to talk about how I was feeling, and also to talk about my experience of redundancy. And because I'm dyslexic as well, video is great because I don't have to think about the words on the paper, I can just talk. So what's working? So we're holding a lot of events in Cafe Mind, and that works with engagement and getting people involved. Giving people a sense of purpose and giving them a role within the community is really helping. Polls, people love polls. They work really well. So that's a really good way of getting to know your community and getting to know people. And as I said, really listening to what the community is telling you, and whether that's through the fact that they're not responding, so perhaps a post where nobody's liked it, nobody's commented on it, that's telling you something, so that's something to listen to. And all of this has just been one great big experiment for me. So it's all trial and error. And I guess that's the great thing, is creating an environment that's safe where you can have a bit of a play. And we did a fantastic interview with Mr. Motivator, actually, and he talks about the importance of play and how that's really good for our mental well-being. So what is the future of Cafe Mind? That is the question that people ask me all the time. Where are you taking this, Emma? What is the future of Cafe Mind? And I don't know the answer to that question. What I do know is that I will continue to serve our community as long as they're happy for me to do that. And whether that is serving through lunch and learns, whether that's interviews, whether that is providing people with a platform for their small business, that's something I will continue to do, whether I find employment or not. And what I'm hoping is that by working through Cafe Mind, I'm demonstrating my own personal values, which is effectively the values of Cafe Mind, and the right opportunity will fall into my lap. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm sending out to the universe right now. So, you know, I truly believe that if you put out there what you want and what help you need, because that's what I've been doing in Cafe Mind, people will come and help you. And yeah, they'll support your cause, which is great. So the platforms that I'm using is the Cafe Mind virtual community group. So feel free to come and check us out. Our Cafe Mind YouTube channel is where we store all of our lunch and learns, our recordings, interviews that I've done with people like Mr. Motivator and Simon Blake from Mental Health First Aid England. And you can also connect with me on LinkedIn as well. So if you want kind of updates on my redundancy journey, then feel free to connect on LinkedIn. Or if you feel I can help you in any way, so whether that's through, you know, virtual delivery, training, support, coaching, just connect up. Thank you for the time today on Social Media Genius Week.